Welcome, welcome. I'm Trish. Thank you so much for joining me for your weekly picker card. I hope that you find the answers that you need out of these readings. Please take your time and choose from group 1, 2, or 3. So that's group 1 is aqua, group 2 is pink, and group 3 is purple. Take a moment, see which one resonates with you most today, and I'll be back with your reading. Group 1, if you've selected the aqua, then this is your reading. The card you've selected out of the Astro deck is the Sagittarius energy. So that indicates that you are, looking for your next big mission, looking for your next big thing. It's like you're questing, you're searching for something, you're wanting to get deeper knowledge, deeper understanding, and it's like you're wanting to just move forward, charge forward with the next big quest is what I'm getting for you in that Sagittarian energy. Now, it could also indicate that you have a strong Sagittarian chart, but it doesn't necessarily mean that. What we're just using today is just the energy of that sign. Now, in the center of your spread, look at your beautiful cards here. You have such beautiful colors. You can see your reading here to the side of the screen, and that will as just beautiful, and it's me feel very excited and very calm, and it's very beautiful energy here that I'm feeling for you, group 1. So it's really nice to do a nice positive read for you this week. Now, in the center, it's all about triumph. We have the Ace of Swords, and that's all about accomplishing. It's about new ideas coming forward. It's about clarity of speech and clarity of expression, learning new things, as we're seeing here with the Sagittarian energy. So it could be like that, learning and wanting to move forward, as we see with also the unicorn charging forward as well. So it's like you wanting to go head first and fast into this next big thing, and the energy feels amazing. It feels really exciting, and I feel very positive about this energy of this thing that you're looking at doing. Next to that's favorable outcome. So the cards are saying here that the universe is behind you with this, and it says there's going to be a favorable outcome. And I feel that's because it is so close to your heart. It's something you're really excited about yourself, and that's a good indication that it's a meant to be type thing. But the Ace of Swords is indicating that there is it's triumph over adversity is what the card says. So it says that you're finally feeling like, blocks are being removed. You're finally feeling like you're able to move forward. And it's like there's no blocks in your way now. It's just full steam ahead is what I'm getting here for you. Up above, I'm feeling like there's something that you need to let go of, or perhaps it has been something you've let go recently, something you've let go of. And you're now favoring a life that's more about you and about you having a good time in life. So it's about getting out of your head, because I'm seeing the thoughtful card here on the top line is saying that you've been in your head too much. You've had all these ideas, this being an idea card down here. You've had all these ideas coming in from the universe, these beautiful downloads or these creative inspiration, but they've been in your head. So it's like you haven't been able to get them out, but I'm feeling like now it's a perfect time, good energy for moving forward with those. Now it's saying that here for a good time, not a long time. So it's saying that the opportunities aren't always going to be around, but the opportunities are around for you now. The energy is perfect right now for you to move forward with whatever this is, or these creative inspirations and these downloads and this beautiful energy that's around you, but it's not always going to be around you. So it's saying whatever it is that you're thinking about doing, you need to jump in and do it now and get started with that, because it feels really positive and it feels like you're really going to enjoy yourself. You're really going to love doing it. Now, down the bottom, it's all about nurturing and nourishing yourself. So it's about getting control of things. That's the structure part that I'm seeing around this energy, being that, whatever it is that you want to do, it's about being able to put the processes in place for that, getting control of things. I'm seeing paperwork flying all over here, and it's really untidy, unsorted. For some of you, you are neat freaks and you want things in order and want things lined up and in control, which is good. That's fine to do that. So either way, whether you're that person or your things are all over the place, it's saying that you still need to move forward. The energy here is right now for you to move forward and charge forward and have fun while you're doing it. But it is saying that you do need to get a control of the situation to make sure that you can take advantage of this moving forward type of energy. Now, it's also saying pick up your game is indicating that if you're going to play hard, if you're going to play, then play hard. So don't just give it a half-hearted effort. Whatever it is that you're going to be doing, make sure you're putting in full effort for this. Make sure you're giving it everything you've got. You'll only fail if you don't try at all, but there's a possibility you'll fail if you don't give it everything you've got either. So what it's saying is that you do need to give it everything you've got. You need to really play hard with this. Go hard. Take this charging horse here and just run with it. Just go hard with it. And I feel like you're going to be very successful with whatever it is that you're looking at doing. And it's different for everybody. For some, it's a passion project. For some, it's a relationship. For some, it is, looking at purchasing a home or a new investment or whatever it is. It's different for everybody, but the energy is saying right now it's perfect timing. You need to go full steam ahead with this and, just take advantage of those energies. Get outside of your head. Stop having the dreams just sitting there inside your head. You need to actually make a reality out of this. Also, nurture and nourish is indicating that you need to give your body what it needs at the time. So, if you're feeling like you're needing more time outside, you need time away. That could be a thing as well, because the horse card can sometimes indicate holidays and getting out and being free and roaming and enjoying life here. So it can be about roaming. Again, this is the Sagittarian energy is a broad travel kind of energy. So I am bringing that back in here and feeling like it's the universe is saying that it's a good opportunity for you to travel as well. For those of you that are looking to travel, it's like perfect opportunity to do that. But you need to take control of that. If that's something you're wanting to do, you need to actually start making the bookings, putting plans in place and making that happen, because it won't happen until you start to make an effort with that. So thank you so much for joining me, Group 1. I hope you got some answers or some energy out of this reading. Now, it's beautiful, positive time for you at the moment. So really enjoy this upcoming week, and I will see you again next week for your pick a card reading. Welcome back, Group 2. If you've selected the pink, then this is your reading. Now, the card that you've selected is the energy of Venus. The energy of Venus is all about love. It's about luxury. It's about desire. It's about, beauty, art, and filling your cup with beautiful energy around you. Now, in the center of your spread, Group 2, I'm seeing some healing. So there's a little bit of a time of healing going on around you. It's a time where, and we've got going with the flow. So it's saying it's not like don't go charging forward like a rushing bull. Your energy is more pulled back here. It's about just being more flowy, being more calm, being kinder to yourself, being gentle. It's very, very gentle energy that I'm pulling in around you, Group 2. So it's healing energy around you. Now, I'm also getting that it's grounding. So grounding as well. For some of you, it's healing, but for others, I'm feeling like it's grounding. So it's time to ground, it's saying. So you need to connect into the earth, because we have the earth here, and I've got your reading here on the screen. So you can follow along with me, Group 2. Now, it is saying I am feeling strongly that it's a sense of needing to ground in connecting into the earth. Now, whether that's by, whatever the way that is for you to, enjoy nature, enjoy the earth. So what I'm feeling is like you're needing to see the beauty in the earth, because we have the Venus energy about finding beauty, finding harmony. I'm feeling that you're needing to find that in the earth. So it's almost like you're being weighed down by heavy energy of what's going on in the world. So it's almost like you're listening to the news, or you're really just being weighed down by whatever chaos and drama is going on around you, perhaps in your life to you, or perhaps it's going on around in the earth, and you've been, very it's going to be different for everybody. For some of you, it's like, global events and things that's going on in the world. For others, it's like the energies of people around you, the high anxiety and people not dealing with stress very well. That kind of energy I feel is like quite draining around you, and I'm feeling heart here. I'm feeling it's playing on the heart energies here as well. For some of you, it could be like heart palpitations or something going on with tight chest is what I'm feeling for you, Group 2. But the sense is that you're needing to really ground back into earth. You need to disconnect from social media. You need to disconnect from mainstream news. You need to disconnect from perhaps some people that have been draining you, because the sense I'm getting is that you're needing to charge up and be on your own. Take a little bit of time out away and just really charge up. I feel your energy can be quite flowy and beautiful, but it's the energy going on around you that can be quite stressful, and I feel like somehow that's entangled in your energy. It's almost like it's weighing you down. You've got yourself too involved in that kind of energy, whether that's global events or people around you. I feel like you just need to step back from that from a moment. That's what I'm feeling there with that middle spread. Now on the top line, it's all about communication and telling things like it is, saying it like it is. And then we've got the card next to that is being honest and needing to be honest with yourself and others. So what I'm feeling from there is that you need to say what you feel you need to say. So don't hold back. Don't be like, and it's not quite people pleasing, but it's a sense of not representing yourself in a way. So it's like not representing what you need. It's like you're not. I just feel like you need to get a better handle on what it is that you need, what's needed for you in your life right now, and being honest about that, and letting people know, like, hey, I may not answer my phone. I'm not ghosting you. I'm just taking some time off away from social media for whatever period that is for you that you need. But I'm feeling like that's what you need to do. So here's the communication about telling it like it is. Well, I feel like it's about pulling back from communication for some of you. So it's about the communication devices like your phones and, your social networks and stuff like that. I'm feeling like you're needing at this time just to be wise. Here you're seeing the wise. You need to make wise decisions around that. So not doing too much of it. It's about pulling. I do feel like you're needing a little bit of a blackout from it. You're needing to just charge up. That may only be like a couple of hours. It doesn't have to be. For some of you, it could be a week. And it's going to be different for everybody. And you'll be wise enough to make the decision to know how much time you need away from that. Because I'm really feeling a sense that you're allowed the chaotic energy around to contaminate your beautiful energy. I am feeling beautiful energy for you, but I'm feeling like it's contaminated by outside forces. And I really feel that's what you're needing to be honest about, and you need to, work through those in a wise way. So making sure that you're doing what's good for you and doing what's necessary for you. And I'm also kind of picking up that it's like you don't even realize, because you've just done this for so long, and we use our phones all the time, and we're on social media and those kind of things, and sometimes it just becomes a normal part of life. But what I'm feeling is that you've forgotten what it's like to not be that way. So if you can just pop the phone down for a little bit and just be without it for a day or whatever it is for you, whatever that looks like for you, it's like you're going to realize, hey, this world is a much simpler place than, what it is with all this over communication, like constant communication, constant barrage of just stuff going on in our faces and energy being thrown towards us. I feel like you really need to just step into nature and step away from that. And it's like you're going to realize, hey, the world is not a bad place. The world is really a beautiful place. Here we have that Venus energy, and just really focus on the beauty of what's going on around you, the beauty of the earth, the beauty of nature. I really feel like it could really charge you up just to really focus on those things. Now, down the bottom, I'm seeing that you're needing to, there's some self-doubting issues going on here, because it's saying self-love and confidence. So it's saying that you've got some doubting issues going on inside of you, and it's almost like you need to be more confident in yourself, confident in the way you speak, confident in your skill level, confident that you can do what you say you can do, or what you want to do. Or it's like you need to trust yourself more. You need to have more faith in yourself and more confidence in yourself. And really, that self-love, it's about, you don't give yourself enough credit. And I'm feeling that on a really deep emotional level, and you've really convinced yourself that you're not good enough, or you've really convinced yourself that, you're not as good as other people or somebody else. And I'm really feeling like you need to get a handle on that, get control of that a little bit better, and put in some more time and effort to do the things that are going to help you get that self-confidence and that self-love back to yourself. Also, I'm seeing learn to earn here as well, and learn to earn indicates that perhaps you do need to up your skills a little bit. If you're feeling like maybe you're not as good as somebody else, or you're comparing yourself to others, maybe you're needing to get some more skills. Maybe you're needing to learn something to make you feel more confident that you do have the skills to do whatever it is that's going on around you. So thank you so much for joining me, group 2. I hope you got some energy or some answers out of this reading, and I will see you again next week for your pick a card reading. Welcome back, group 3. Thank you for joining me for your pick a card reading for this week. If you've selected the purple, then this is your reading. Now, the card that you've selected from the Astro deck is the Aries energy. Aries energy indicates that need to be independent or really charge forward with really powerful, forceful energy. It's fire energy. It's about, passion and creativity and just really going for it and taking action. Because it's funny, you also have in the center of your spread, you have the Ace of Wands, which is also fire energy, and that's also about taking charge, and it's about moving forward on a new path. So new energy. Aries is all about new. It's the first sign of the zodiac, so it's all about new and starting something new and being the first to get in and do it and the first to move forward, and you're happy to do it on your own if nobody will do it with you. It's that kind of really taking charge kind of energy. Quite powerful energy, and I feel like you've got the strength, and you're saying that you've got the strength to do whatever it is that you need to do, but it's saying that you do need to move forward. Maybe that you could be working with other people in this area, because we've got working out or working relationship. So there could be for you that you'll need others in some way to help you with whatever it is you're doing. But the energy of this spread is that it is quite a powerful energy for moving forward, getting things done, achieving, really getting in there. It's quite physical energy. It's energy of fast flowing movement, energy of like the ability to do stuff, the determination, the stamina. The stamina is the word that I was after. The stamina to get the job done or to do whatever it is that you need to do. So you've got the stamina, you've got the strength to do whatever it is that you need to do to get through the situation that you're going through. Could be that you're needing to relax a little bit, because we've got the play it cool card next to that. Now, I've put your reading here on the screen here so you can follow along with me, but I've got on the top line here, it says play it cool, and that's an indication that you're needing to relax. So perhaps you've got this go-getter kind of fast-paced energy, maybe this ADHD, or this kind of, wanting to get it done now, not wanting to stop. You're really on the go, but it's saying just pull back a little bit, just relax. It's going to come to you in time. You've also got the enjoyment card down here on the diagonal. Enjoyment card is about, taking some time out just to enjoy the scenery, just to enjoy your surrounds. Whereas the Aries energy and the Wands energy is about, creative inspiration. It's about, creativity, doing, fire, passion, stamina, charging. So that's the kind of energy that's going on around you. That could be your personality type. That could be the personality type of somebody around you. And you could be the cool, calm, collected one. But what I'm getting here is that, you're needing to take a leaf out of their book if there's a cool person around you. But the sense is that you need to calm down a notch or two from the energy. I feel like the universe will bring you whatever it is that you're meant to be doing, mission related here. Okay, we've got the purpose card down the bottom. I thought I saw something to do with mission. So what it's saying is that, you've got a sense of mission and drive, and you're needing to do this and you're needing to get it done. But I feel like if it's a meant to do thing or something you're meant to be doing, it's going to happen for you anyway. So why not just take a breather and just relax a little bit and enjoy yourself along the way? So just take the ride a little bit slower. Enjoy the process, not just wanting to get out there and make it all happen fast. What I've also noticed here in this reading is the Magician, which can indicate your esoteric, or you're getting involved in spirituality or intuition. Okay, it can be involved. It can be indicating that you're needing to get more involved in your intuition or your spirituality, esoteric arts, because the suit of wands is about spirituality. It's that kind of spirituality energy. So I feel like that's quite at the forefront at the moment as well. But I'm getting also here for some of you, it could be that you're playing with fire, because I'm seeing here in the mystical arts Magician, or the Magician in the tarot, it's saying that you could be playing with fire, and that could be related to relationships, and you just need to back off a little bit and play it cool, because the energy for some of you could be Aries strong energy being, fiery energy. So there could be quite heightened tempers as well. People not wanting to back down, that courageous energy. Like Aries are very courageous, and so is the Strength card as well. It's all about having courage. But I feel like there could be some kind of something playing out around some people that involves, you know, altercations perhaps, and that you're needing to just cool down a little bit, and to work things out, because you're playing with fire going in a headstrong Aries type, you know, way, being forceful energy, tempered energy. You'd need to really back that off a bit and play it cool, is what it's saying there. Now, down the bottom, it's saying, back to the reading, it's saying that you can do this. So it's like you've got that determination, you've got that strength, you've got that stamina. So it's saying you can do it. You've got to do it down the line. So here you've got the strength, you've got the stamina, you've got the card that says you can do it. In the middle, it's also the plans there. You've got that divine inspiration. So it's all lined up for the path ahead to move through very smoothly. And it is a purpose. It's a mission-driven thing. You may need to get a little bit more information. You may need to get yourself a little bit more knowledge or information around the situation, rather than charging head first into it full on without getting that kind of grounding and that kind of knowledge or facts, and being set up in a good firm foundation. So that's the advice that I would give to you, group 3. Thank you so much for joining me. Hope you got some answers or some energy out of this reading, and I will see you again next week for your pick a card reading.